Yo, it's the 2KMC, here to show what's going down in the neighborhood. We've got events lined up for you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The bronze likeness of Lakers. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're finally starting to click. It has been a rough road up until this point, but plenty of games left to make a run at the postseason.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. We've got Ilyasova. Andre Drummond is out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Conley, and it's Levine in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Aaron Baines out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Ingram. And it's Russell in at the point. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And Drummond throws it down.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Miami over Conley. And it's Ingram missing.
The second overall pick in 2016, a lot of expectations for Brandon Ingram. If anything, he puts that pressure on himself. This is a young man that wants to be great.
Here's Conley. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And Clark, they say Brandon Ingram, his own biggest critic. Does all his frustration and worry become, you think, a hindrance?
I think it can be, guys. I mean, you can't weigh yourself down with self-frustration and self-criticism because it can keep you from...
Oh, what a finish!
Good. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. There are few players more gifted athletically than Zach LaVine. Coach made it clear their focus is trying to contain him offensively. Good luck with trying to keep him between the ball and the basket.
Thanks so much, David. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ingram passes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Olynyk. From deep. Here we are in mid-season, and some teams have already exceeded early expectations, starting to show that they are the real deal.
Yeah, no fluke, and that's what we call validation. Again, you have such a long season early on. The schedule can work in your favor, but as we get to this point in the season, Kevin, teams are starting to show you who they really are, answering doubters, and it's got to be extremely satisfying when you prove folks wrong.
Absolutely. Ingram passes to Williamson. Over Conley. That one wide left. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Pittsburgh. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
It's good.
Nice use that time of the mid-range area of the floor from Ilyasova. His stroke, so nice.
Ingram against Levine. Olynyk has the open look. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now the pass to Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got his second basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Russell. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Conley against Russell. From deep three-point range, and as we conclude the first quarter, a one. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Force?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
We've got D'Angelo Russell. Aaron Baines out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Williamson. And it's Ingram, and it's the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Russell. Bamba with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Four on the shot clock. Ingram against Ilyasova.
You know, with excellent lateral quickness for his size, Bamba's a quality defender.
In the corner, it's Levine. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, when you look at Mo Bamba, with his size, around 7'1" and height, Clark, the longest wingspan, arm span ever measured at the Combine, he can dominate inside.
And you know what, guys? The scary thing is he's got room to fill out. He's got room to add good muscle and weight to that frame. And once he does, he's going to be a nightmare to deal with.
Bamba, it's good on the putback.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Russell against Ilyasova. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his first points of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pittsburgh working the ball around. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Ingram missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Drummond throws it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Ingram passes to Olynyk. Outside, Russell. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Man, what a nice read, boy. Exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
Conley surveying the D. 1:03 left to play here in the half. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the slam dunk by Russell.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court. Finishes the job there.
Conley kicks to Levine. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Levine that time on the assist from Conley. And it's 9 points for Zach LaVine.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Russell. Conley grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Russell passes to Ingram. From about 19 feet, that's good on the jump shot.
The nice shooting ability of Ingram makes that mid-range J a quality shot.
Olynyk with the steal. And it's Pittsburgh in command. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, for Pittsburgh, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, you can see the maturity in LaVine.
And that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so, in the game for the Force, Conley out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Bamba, and it's Ilyasova in at small forward. And slam dunk by Ingram.
How about that endless wingspan of Ingram? I mean, really causing the opposition a lot of problems. You know, his teammates calling him the slender man. Brandon Ingram, not much more than 200 lbs, but adding strength has been a focus.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Russell finds Ingram. Over LaVine. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pittsburgh leading by 16. Ilyasova with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. And Drummond throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Ingram against Conley. Floats one up. Baines with the block. Russell against Conley. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. Russell's got 8 points.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
With the teardrop, Conley gets the bucket. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize it.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell, Kevin McHale, and the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Drummond. And here is Conley. He's guarded by Russell. Clock is at 3. For 3, LaVine. A rebound by the Lakers.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Conley, the pass to Bamba. Ilyasova, no one around him. And the three off target. Lakers trail by 12. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped.
Boy, the defensive chops of Ilyasova really coming into play here. I mean, quite surprising, actually impressive at how good he is at timing those shot blocks.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
It's Ingram on the wing. But they'll get another chance. Williamson, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's Pittsburgh sitting with a comfortable lead up. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ingram is out there with Russell. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Williamson in at the 3 spot.
And that's just too easy. I mean, when you don't box out Bamba, he punishes you for it.
Levine against Ingram. Good on the 13-footer.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Conley kicks to Levine. And Bamba now top of the key. Baines with the block. And here comes the break. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now Drummond got a piece of it and stolen by Russell. Dishes to Olynyk.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Pittsburgh.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
That shot off, and the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Williamson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pittsburgh leading by 11. Conley, the pass to Drummond. Levine for 3, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Levine has a quick release, does not need much time to get his shot off.
And the dunk by Williamson.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Levine against Ingram. Baines with the block. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, the perception of Ingram, the awareness, seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Levine looking around. Conley kicks to Drummond. Pittsburgh working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Left side Levine. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley against Russell. Passes to Williamson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pittsburgh leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Pittsburgh.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Back to Conley. Pass to LaVine. Nailed from three-point land. And the Force lead by 13.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so the Force take the win. And in the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.